Welcome to Pramukh Learning Point. This side Jai sir here. So in today's session, I'm going to give you a most important questions for your upcoming board examination, right? For particular Gujarat board English medium students, right? So make sure that you have a upcoming exam of board mathematics paper. So especially for you guys, right? I am over here and I'm giving you each and every chapter, most important topic. So let me share my screen with you. So let me start with the first chapter. Okay, first chapter, real number. So for first chapter, you have a three topics, right? First one is a LCM and HCM, right? For Gujarat board, they will ask you directly. They will give you a two numbers, and they ask you find the HCF of these two number or find the LCM of these two number, right? Otherwise, second topic is such like that they can ask you prove that the given number is an irrational number, right? So I have given root 5, root 2, root 3, root 7, right? Third one, they can ask you so that 3 plus root 5, 2 plus 3 root 5 are an irrational number, right? So for the first chapter, these three topics are very, very important topic. So make sure that you can practice these three types questions, right? In first chapter. Let me discuss the second chapter. In second chapter, polynomial, right? First topic is the find the zeros of a polynomial. It means that you have to give one polynomial itself, and they ask you find the zero for such kind of polynomial. So such like that, the polynomial such like that x square plus 7x plus 10. Okay, it's a illustration of the chapter number 2, right? The same kind of you have, I think, six sums you have in textbook. Okay, uh, so another, they may ask you find the zeros of the polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Means first topic, whatever we have done, from that onwards you have to find the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros, right? And compare it with minus b by a, which is a sum of zeros, and product of zeros, which is a c by a. Okay. And third type of question such like that, you have to give one in the data SOZ, SOZ and POZ. SOZ stands for sum of zeros, product of zeros, right? And you have to obtain the quadratic polynomial equations. For the same kind, you have to memorize ax square plus bx plus c equal to k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta bracket over where k is not equal to 0. Okay. So these three types of sums board will ask surely. Okay. And over here I have derived some relations. These relations, they may ask you in MCQ also. 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta, right? Alpha plus beta already you know, alpha into beta already you know. One another relations, alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta is whole square minus 2 alpha beta. And this topic is also they ask in MCQ form. They will give you a graph, and from the graph you have to give the answers, the how many number of zeros for such kind of polynomial. So conclusion is like that: you have to observe the graph and make sure that the name of the graph should be y equal to p of x. So y equal to p of x. So you have to just observe the graph, and if the name of the graph is y equal to p of x, and just you have to observe that the how many times this graph will intersect the x-axis, right? If the graph intersect the x-axis only one time, then the number of zeros is 1, right? If the graph intersect the x-axis two times, then the number of zeros for this graph is a 2, right? Over here for this case, the graph intersect x-axis is 3 times. That's why the number of zeros for this graph is a 3. Make sure that ये क्वेश्चन आएगा ही, राइट? एमसीक्यू में ये क्वेश्चंस दिखेगा ही आपको. These are the also basics, right? They may ask in one liner questions, yeah, section A, right? MCQ, general formula of a linear equation polynomial. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. P of x equal to ax plus b, and graph of linear polynomial, right? It's a straight line, same like that quadratic polynomial. Okay, ax square plus bx plus c. Graph of that x square plus bx plus c is a parabola. Over here there are two kinds of parabola, right? If coefficient of x square means a is greater than 0, then the parabola is always open upwards. And if a is less than 0, then parabola is open downwards. Right? So I have given you the most important questions for chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay? So अगर आपको पूरे मार्क्स लेने हैं, राइट, चैप्टर 1 और चैप्टर 2 में से, तो मैंने ये जो भी टॉपिक्स आपको बताए, राइट, तो उसी टॉपिक्स के आप केवल 5 सम्स कर लो. ओके, 5 सम्स कर लो. मेक श्योर दैट कोई भी मार्क्स नहीं कटेगा इस फर्स्ट और सेकंड चैप्टर में से. ओके, लेट वी स्टार्ट अ थर्ड चैप्टर. Pair of linear equation in two variable. Okay, so make sure that I have written two general equations of linear equation into variable, right? A1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, right? Solutions mean whenever these two lines intersect with each other, right? So intersecting points के coordinate जो है वो आपका solution है. Okay, so basically there are three types of solutions: infinite solutions, and if the two lines are coincident, right, coincide on each other, then there are infinite number of solutions, right? If they are intersecting each other at only one point, then unique solutions. First one is a unique solutions figure, second one is a infinite many solutions, and third one, if the given lines are parallel with each other, then no solutions you will get, right? And these are the conditions of that, right? Conditions for unique solutions: a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, and the given equations are consistent. And second, conditions for many infinite solutions: a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2, and line are coincide and equation are consistent. Conditions for no solutions: a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, then lines are parallel with each other, and so we can't get any kind of solutions, so that we can say the system of equations are inconsistent. Okay, so for Gujarat board you have only two methods: elimination method, substitution method. Okay, so guys, please practice the questions, at least five questions for elimination method as well as substitution method from the textbook onwards, right? And which kind of word problem you have, right? Already cross multiplication method, Cramer's rules also there, but it's omitted for your syllabus, right, of Gujarat board as well as in CBSE board also. वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स, राइट? वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स कौन कौन से आईएमपी मुझे दिख रहे हैं, राइट? तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एज वाले होने चाहिए, राइट? एज वाले कोई भी सम आ सकते हैं, मदर फादर सन डॉटर जो कुछ भी है, राइट? फ्रैक्शन, फ्रैक्शन वाले सम है, 3-4 सम है आई थिंक टेक्स्ट बुक में, वो कर लेना। और बोट की स्पीड वाले, राइट? डाउन स्ट्रीम अप स्ट्रीम मैंने यहाँ पे समझा लिखा है, राइट? डाउन स्ट्रीम जो है तो मतलब जो स्ट्रीम है उसकी डायरेक्शन और बोट की डायरेक्शन, बोथ डायरेक्शन आर सेम, देन वी कैन से इट्स अ डाउन स्ट्रीम। इफ स्ट्रीम की डायरेक्शन और बोट की डायरेक्शंस आर अपोजिट, देन वी कैन से इट्स अ अपस्ट्रीम, राइट? तो डाउन स्ट्रीम है तो हमारा x प्लस वाई है, और मेक श्योर दैट जो कुछ भी आप एज्यूम करो बोट की स्पीड पहले लिखनी है। ओवर हियर वी हैव कंसीडर्ड द बोट स्पीड इज अ x, राइट? सो डाउन स्ट्रीम की बात करें तो x प्लस वाई किलोमीटर पर आर, और अपस्ट्रीम x माइनस वाई किलोमीटर पर आर। सो in this session, right, we have discussed the most important topic of chapter number 1, chapter number 2 and chapter number 3, right? मैंने यहाँ जस्ट टॉपिक डिस्कस किए हैं, इसी टॉपिक के एग्जाम्पल्स, इल्यूस्ट्रेशन, राइट, आप टेक्स्ट बुक में से कर सकते हो। ओके, सो विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। अभी हमारे पास एक हफ्ता है पूरा, राइट? आज मैंने 3 चैप्टर्स करवाए आपको, कल के लेक्चर में अगेन 3 चैप्टर्स के एमसीक्यूज, सॉरी इस तरह से आईएमपी जो है इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस आपके साथ शेयर करूंगा। ओके, तो यहाँ तक रखते हैं बच्चों। हैव अ नाइस टाइम, बाय एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। ओके, सो नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम नेक्स्ट 3 चैप्टर्स करेंगे। ओके, so have a nice time, bye and wish you all the best. Okay, and Jai Sarna, Jai Swaminarayan.